That's a big story we're breaking at this hour. The U.S. Secretary of Commerce makes a big declaration. Man formulating India-U.S. trade deal speaks exclusively to us. Lutnick says India-U.S. will make a great deal. India should let America in. Top Trump aide pushes for stronger defense ties between both the countries, giving an indication as to how things could be moving forward in Trump 2.0. Lutnick has spoken about India and America making a great deal, making progress in that direction. The U.S. Secretary of Commerce talking to us, telling us about the fact that India, in fact, should let America in. America should be allowed to India. Top Trump aide pushing for more business with India, saying that India should let America in. Talks about stronger defense ties as well between both the countries. Listen to what he said just a few moments ago.
So you've been speaking a lot about reciprocal tariffs coming into effect from the 2nd of April. Can you give us a sense of how you see this come into play? What level of tariff is the United States looking at? Our Commerce and Industry Minister, Piyush Goyal, has been in the US this week. You've had some dialogue with him. How have those talks gone on? And how are you looking at reciprocal tariffs starting the 2nd of April?
I think what it requires is India to step out of the model that it's been in and really look at the reciprocal nature of the relationship between the great nation of India and the great nation of the United States. You know, look at it together. We have an extraordinary opportunity together, but if you include the whole world in it and you're always worried about each and every country of the whole world and how that pieces together, it would be almost impossible. So we would like to focus on bilateral conversation just between India and the United States, bring down the tariff levels that India has that protects, some of its areas. But remember, your protections are for the world, and really look at the opportunity of trading with America in a special way, in a unique way, to trade with the most powerful economy in the world and the largest consuming economy in the world, which is also very, very important.
Prime Minister Modi was in the White House in mid-February. The joint statement put out at the end of those talks suggested that the talks were substantial and substantive. Could you start by giving everyone a broad view of where you think India and America-India ties stand in the view of the new Trump administration? Mr. Lutnick.
So the Trump administration looks at trade from its historical perspective. Back when, from the 1870s to 1913s, America only had tariffs and no income tax. And then post the World Wars, America tried to export the strength of its economy, the power of its economy, to help rebuild the world. And India, of course, was a great beneficiary of its ability to trade with America, and when America had low tariffs, and India protected its own market with very high tariffs. And that trade strategy and that trade policy, let's call that the industrial policy of America, is about to change. It's been 80 years since that was set in 1945, but it's time for that to change, and President Trump is thinking about it from the term reciprocal. How you treat us is how we would like to treat you. And I would like to tell you that India has some of the highest tariffs in the world, and that will require a rethinking of the relationship, the special relationship between India and the United States.